Who Put This On? Season 9, episode 32. Wait, 33, where we talk about Gamerhood, season 4, episode 1.
Sorry, do you mean Gamerhood presented by State Farm?
Yes, I was trying to. Well, they're not giving us money, so they don't get that.
Okay.
It's literally called State Farm Gamerhood.
Oh, is it really? Okay, well, State Farm Gamerhood.
Yeah, there's not even like another title. It's like that is the title.
All right, well, we're talking about State Farm Gamerhood, and I think he cares too much about winning and not enough about vibes. This is Brian.
Tilt the sleds. This is Noah Singer.
I'm excited, but I'm also locked in. This is Max.
And those are quotes from the show that we watched this week. Sadly, no crazy gamer tag name for Max.
Mountain Dew Voltage Max.
There we go.
I thought you just keep it simple and be like, "This is Max from State Farm."
Nothing was screaming to me this episode.
Man,
but yeah, tell me about the show.
Period. Yeah.
Yes. So there's only like the shortest of short descriptions of the show. The State Farm Gamerhood returns with fresh and familiar faces, ready to game, compete, and give back, fighting for the key to Neo City and donations to charity. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did they really include that in the description?
It's unclear. Like, there's just not a good description of this anywhere. And so this is just on the S09E33 video. And so I'm like, I guess so. Like, they have a whole microsite for this show, but nowhere do they describe it. It's like, just, if you know, you know.
I mean, that's what it feels like. Well, let's get into that in a second, because we also have to mention our poll results from last week. So last week we watched On Brand with Jimmy Fallon, and y'all were split again, giving it a top or middle third show, which is fine. I'll give you that. Yeah. We were kind of split too.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched more, but I do want to watch more.
Yeah, same. It's just there's a lot of good content on, and I'd rather not. For this, it's like, all right, I can just deal with some more advertising. But speaking of more advertising, we get some of State Farm here with this Gamerhood show.
Yeah, actually, man. So I've been poking around Gamerhood because it's season 4. It's interesting. For the other 3 seasons, they actually have like decent like season intros. You know, it's like this season on blah 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 blah. And in season 4, nothing. Like they just didn't copyright it. Just nothing.
That's crazy.
Like, they don't even link to season 4 on the microsite they have for their like State Farm Gaming, and they link to the other seasons. So they're really taking a shit on season 4.
And okay, it's funny. Like you mentioned before that if you know about the show, I feel like that's the only way like you could be like interested in this, because at least like this season, it like, yes, it has like tangential gaming vibes. It has a quiz vibe, but at the end of the day, like what makes it special? Like it's got to be about those streamers, right? Yeah. They bring on like some top name streamers, and they're like, hey, compete in this thing, advertise some State Farm, and maybe you'll get some cash for your charity at the end of it.
Yeah.
That seems to be the main
draw.
Is.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Like, this show seems very, very niche. It's like beyond niche. And I'm trying to figure out, like, did State Farm figure something out? Because, like, they made 4 seasons of this. Like, are they really selling that much more insurance?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody's out there like, damn, I need... Okay, what if State Farm introduced gamer insurance? Like, your GPU blows up, you got gamer insurance, you're okay. But they're not doing that. They're just like, let's take the product I most associate with, like, being 70 years old and advertise to 20-year-olds. First of all, 20-year-olds are still on their parents' insurance until they're 26.
I mean, you think 20-year-olds are watching
Sometimes.
this or 12-year-olds? I think this is
Yeah.
a 12
Okay.
year old show.
Yes, that is exactly right. Who is the target audience for Kai Cenat and all of these types? It's certainly not our age group. I don't think it's 20-year-olds. I think it's 12-year-olds who are like, I like Minecraft movie.
I think so, right? Like, that's the main people that are tuning in, right? Then you have like your whales probably that are like 19, 20 that are actually like giving all those like heavy tips, is my guess.
Yeah, just
Again, I'm guessing,
who is this for? And what
I
does
don't
yeah,
State
know.
Farm get out of it besides?
right.
I don't
This
even know
has
what
to
they get out of
be,
it.
I think this is like a workaround to being able to advertise to like teens and indoctrinate with your brand. Like,
And indoctrinate Steve Farm? Like, what happened to advertising cigarettes? Come on.
right? That would be more pure.
Yeah.
Um, Here, trying to get them to be responsible.
All right.
Man,
Well, we'll try to figure this out as we go, but like this show starts out with three returning folks. Um game so Ludwig, Berlizzi, and Mark Phillips. These
Mark
three
Phillip.
people, like, okay. Do any of you three or do any of you watch any streamers on Twitch anymore? No.
I never
Not
really
anymore.
have. I've
Yeah,
heard the name Ludwig.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. I have heard of Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
That is it.
Like for out of like these three, like I only recognize Ludwig. Never really watched him, but I recognize him. And yeah, like of all these people, like Kai Cenat is just like top draw, whatever. Like I don't know how much money State Farm had to pay him, but clearly they get their ROI.
Do they
See,
though? Because he's in the show for one episode.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's all you can only
Yeah,
afford him for one episode, so it's
yeah. You
fine. You got him drawn
draw him
in.
in for one episode. They got their viewers. You're right.
Well,
Yep.
it seems like there's a special guest on the different episodes. So like T Pain comes in
Mm.
uh and does the show. So it's unclear like what's going on here. But yes, I think most meaningfully they're paying people, you know.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
You're getting paid.
yeah. Well, let's get into this like in a second because the next part is they introduce like all the streamers that are gonna be here for the entire season.
Yeah.
And like the charities that they're all like playing for. And so I don't know if we want to like even go through some of them, like Jason the Ween, Lulu Lovely, Courage JD, Cinna, Sidian. Like I feel like I missed some for sure, but like I don't.
Nope,
Oh no, I
that's
didn't.
it.
All right.
And then they get
Yeah.
drafted into teams of three. So there will be two teams of three, one team of two, and then they're like, surprise, team of two gets Kai Cenat, who's a big name for some reason.
Just being
Again,
goofy, raging on the TV. I don't know. I have never watched that dude.
No, I've seen him a little bit more because he's like starting to break into a little bit more of mainstream. Yeah, and he seems like he's a streamer at heart. Like he's legit good video gamer, but then he's kind of like morphed into just like funny YouTube stunts. And I guess he was known for like his crew like doing pranks and whatnot with him. So it's kind of morphed into this like general YouTube shenanigans, from what I can gather.
I'm on board with pranks though.
Like I don't know how big the pranks are, but that just seemed to be the sense.
Well, we had that like we've watched a couple prank shows. The one with Johnny Knoxville was pretty good.
Yeah.
So you get him a prank show,
well,
maybe we'll check it out. Who knows?
Yeah. I wonder if
back
State Farm's
prank
doing something on
encounters.
their Google. The pranking. Oh man.
God,
Man.
ugh.
What's
Let's just go
his name
rewatch
again?
that.
Matarazzo?
Yeah,
What's I can't say.
Galen Matarazzo. You're like, what's Galen up to?
Galen.
So yeah,
He
they
was on
formed
Broadway.
three teams. I saw him on Broadway. I saw him at Sweeney Todd.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
They form three teams and then they play way too much Party Animals, which is
Yeah.
actually a great
yeah.
game. Not the
Oh.
way it was presented. I was not a fan. It was
Hmm.
just
Okay.
like
I actually didn't know it was
take
even
it
a real
away.
game. I thought they made it for like the show or
Oh
something.
no, it's
And then
it's even
I caught on it was a game. Party
real
So
animal.
game.
yeah, and this would be a fun show with some legitimate streamers that would have like good reactions and whatnot. Like it'd be goofy. People would rage. People would like diss one another. It would be
Hmm.
a lot of fun if they actually showed those parts of it. Instead, they just like clip like little parts of the gameplay. Oh, somebody got knocked off. Somebody got knocked off, and just like rush through every single round of it. Which I get it. You have to trim a lot of the content down, but like you totally water it down to the point where I'm just like, this is boring. Like I can't even like enjoy them having fun.
Well, there was no strategy to it, right? Like they kind of just showed like the touchdown passes basically, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um, which like can be fun to watch if it's like acrobatic or whatever. It's like or an impressive move, but I think it'd be interesting hearing these gamers talk about like how they think about it more. Like these are world class experts. Like we'd love to hear your thinking.
sure. I also just want to see him get drunk and play the game like most friends do with this game. Like just go have fun with it.
Let's go have fun, bro.
Yeah, but like they just
Uh,
take all of it out of it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um
it's really uninteresting to watch what is usually a pretty entertaining game. She's like,
Yeah.
whoa, this guy got thrown off a plane. Whoa, this other person got thrown off a plane. Rinse and repeat for like 10 minutes. It's actually crazy how repetitive it is.
Yeah, it
and it was the
was
same stage. Oh
very
my
boring.
lord.
Yeah, it was very boring. Very, very boring.
And,
One thing I did
and
like is the hacks and boosts.
Oh,
yeah.
see, I didn't like that. I actually wrote down I don't like it.
No?
I don't like the
So
ones they
why do you
chose,
like
but
it?
I like the concept.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yes.
Basically, every team gets to choose: do they want to give themselves some buff, or do they want to screw over another team? So, for example, you can make somebody else play wearing like a big helmet mask type thing, or play on a shitty computer that's only 30 FPS, which PS it's a very reasonable frame rate. Make it 15 FPS.
Well, it also seemed like it was changing frame rate. Like when they actually showed it on the screen, it was just like very
Oh, it
glitchy. And
was
I'd be like, I would be
stuttery.
irritated with that
Okay.
too. But yeah, so the three hacks were like the hat, the frame rate, and then no control, where like everybody has a preference of like keyboard, mouse, or controller for these games, and then whatever your choice is, you get the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, the reason why I didn't like it is I'm not as familiar with how good these players are just as they are. And again, it goes back to like if these are world expert video gamers, like I just want to see what they got. You know, like I don't want to like throw in these things when I can't even understand their baseline. And again, maybe that because that's like I'm out of the culture, right? If I was in the culture, maybe I'd be like, yeah, of course, spice it up.
I think one key thing here is that these are like world class streamers. Like they're
Hmm.
entertainment versus like they're like as an entertainer, you could be good at playing games. You can be good at having fun. You can be like very like thought provoking. You're like learning something. There's a lot
Yeah.
there that you could be like good at to be like getting those viewers. And
Yeah.
I don't know offhand like if any of these are like good like video game players outside of maybe Ludwig, who I think was like a Smash
Oh,
Brothers pro.
interesting. Okay. Man, if he
Yeah,
was a Smash Brothers pro, you'd think he'd be like ripping this up.
Yeah.
you would
But
think.
this is also one of those just like goofy games that just like you can barely control it as it is. You're just like, whoop, don't slide off.
Yeah. He seemed like Party Animals seemed like Smash Brothers like incarnate.
Much
Yeah.
less precise of a game than Smash Brothers. In any case, yeah, a lot of these streamer types are where they are because they are entertaining to watch, not because they're good at what they do, not because they're good at games.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. It makes sense now that you say it, but I definitely thought they're like you have to be a bare minimum like really good, not like you could be bare minimum okay. Like,
I mean, I've definitely
Yeah.
watched people who are straight up garbage and they're entertaining because it's just like they're laughing, like they're having fun with it. Like, and yeah, like, but you'll be like yelling at them, like, "Oh my god, how can you be this dumb?"
that makes sense.
So,
Yeah.
so anyway, yeah, they play this video game. Then they move on to the next. Do we have anything we want to say about party animals, or move on to the next?
Well, let's also talk about the buffs real quick too, because
Oh yeah,
I mean, Point Break started get an extra point pre-launch. You start 10 seconds ahead for the first round, which is good because you just eat some people off. And
yep.
then Chocolat, which I wrote down, you get a fucking chocolate bar, but
Yeah.
there was a
Which
secret in that.
there was a secret, but I'm also like, are they not feeding these folks during the show? Like, are they starving them? Like, I didn't see any water they had. Like, what's going on here?
That's a good point. They really should have water. Like these are still like people who need to talk a lot and everything. Like they should be hydrated.
Yeah.
Do you
What's
think
going
Jake
on?
from State Farm just gives you food? How much is Jake from State Farm making per episode?
Jake from nothing. I mean,
I don't
I,
know. Like
that's it.
he's part of the brand now. I think he's making maybe like 3 to 5K in that.
Yeah. I
Three to
could see
five
that.
k. That would. I'm betting as part of his contract. It's like you have to do this.
That's the
Probably.
thing. It's like, who has leverage in that relationship? I think it's fully State Farm. State Farm tomorrow could put a cartoon rooster and just
Oh
be
yeah,
like, what's Jake from State Farm gonna do? Nothing.
they're
Like,
gonna find a new person immediately.
yeah, like I just don't think he seems very replaceable. Like maybe I'm totally underestimating it, but they're blasting that ad money anyway. Like, yeah, they got to start from scratch, but
They, if they were gonna
Wow.
completely
Holy
change like their
shit.
paradigm, what?
I just learned something crazy.
did you go to high school with Jake from State Farm?
No, but this is not the original Jake from State Farm. They replaced
No.
They
guys.
did.
They
Yeah.
replaced white Jake from State Farm with black Jake from State Farm.
Wait, there was a
Yeah.
Which,
white one.
like, in retrospect, I'm like, I kind of remember that.
You,
I do
It's
oh,
not
you
very,
remember.
didn't.
very Mandela
What?
effect.
I
What?
remember this clear as day. Like I just assumed
What?
Jake from State Farm is just like James Bond. Like there's gonna be different people playing him, but like at the end of the day, he's still Jake from State Farm.
Um,
What? I.
the current estimate, he makes about 1 to 5 million a year off the State Farm endorsements.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, I see
Yeah.
this white state. I see this white Jake, like a little bit of a pudgy white guy. Like that's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no memory of this. Zero.
Wow. Like the new guy's name, his real name is Kevin Miles. I
I
looked that
see.
up.
Man, Kevin Miles, Julian Mims, quite the name. Um, man, he went to a conservatory of arts. Like he's like fully trained.
And
He's cashing in. Like good for
but
him. But
yep. And you need to be fully trained in order to be Jake from State Farm.
man, good for him. Like I don't know how he thinks about his life, but good for him. He's
Hey,
crushing it.
if he's making that bank, whatever.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
doing great. Like
I'm sure he can use this as a launching pad for other career stuff.
I'd hope so. Like he's doing great. It's just kind of funny. Like he's classically trained
Yeah.
actor. Good for him. But yeah, this white Jake, terrible.
Yeah. All right. Now after all this, like they I can't even remember who won. The chocolate had a secret in it, like a secret answer in it, so it was just for a future thing. Your boost did not apply to this game. But They also give out like the Good Neighbor Trophy after this game.
Good neighbor
Who got the trophy?
Lulu Levy. Oh no, that was the end.
Yeah, that was the end.
Sorry,
I think Sidian won the first one.
Yeah, you're right. Cinna.
Or Cinna. Oh, maybe I think auto-corrected. Like, yeah, so Cinna got the trophy, that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was the trivia drop.
This
Which,
one was I.
yeah, it sounded like this was also a staple, as like folks kind of remembered Ludwig being very good at it from past seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Just standard trivia game, but each time you miss a question, one of your two teammates has their table tilt a little bit more to slide into the pit below. And you're sorry, Max, go on.
Sorry. You have boosts, so you can say like the first time there's no tilt, you get grippy gloves.
Mm-hmm.
You can remove one incorrect answer for the first couple of questions, or you can hack. You can make somebody tilt more, or I didn't quite know what double trouble was, or you can force somebody to have slick gloves.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
So I thought the boosts and the hacks for this game were fun and more interesting than you get a chocolate bar.
Yes,
But the chocolate bar actually from the first game came into play in this game. There was a
it did, but like,
it
gotta be
wasn't very
an
easy.
anagram. Come on,
Yeah,
know what an anagram is.
yeah.
Like, what do you
Well,
think?
yeah. Like, I mean, I don't think it was. I think it was less about like what an anagram is, and more like, are you going to be able to figure that out in the time allotted? Like, I don't necessarily know. Like, I would be able to just like figure, like, go through all four answers and be like, hey, like that works or doesn't. But
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I don't. We don't know
That's
how much time they had either.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Very true.
Yeah, and the double trouble one was both platforms tilt when on a wrong answer, not just one teammate's.
Yep.
So you can go down a little faster. But yeah, this was just a standard trivia game. Seemed a little fun. Like you could stay on a little bit longer if you were good at like holding on to the sides or had like maybe the grippy gloves.
Some of the questions were like, "What is Meg Griffin's first name? Megatron, Megalopolis, Peter Jr."
Yeah.
I don't remember. The answer
I think
was
those questions were fun though.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
am
Did you
curious.
know
Did
that,
you
Max?
guys know? I did not know that one. That was a good guess.
Which one? The Megatron?
Yeah.
That one I knew.
Uh, did you guys know about Chuck E. Cheese's middle name?
I did.
No.
I
Oh,
did.
really? You
Charles
knew that?
Entertainment
Yeah.
Cheese. Everybody knows.
It's one of those. Yeah, and I feel like I've probably heard it from you, Max. Like I just heard it one time, and it's like sticks.
They talked about it on Bim Bam quite a bit.
Oh, maybe that's where I heard it.
The Bim Bam?
My brother,
Yeah, it's a
and me is.
Oh, yeah.
great podcast where you can get all your questions answered. All right.
There's a banger. Chuck E. Cheese released an album in 2021, real full of bangers.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
See you later.
Yeah. Look this up and share it. Oh. All right. But even then, I didn't even write down who won. I know at the end of it, all the teams were tied. Kai Cenat said bye, and then they had a team steal. So what was the team? Team Rage Quit had like a few players so they could steal a player from another team.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that to like mix up the teams a little bit after each time. Make sure you're like playing to win.
It's fun twist. Like, yeah, like, but it seemed like more of the deal with like Kai leaving.
Yeah,
Well,
they
yeah.
didn't really say why he was leaving. They didn't really make it
No, it
clear
was
he
just
was
like
like a special guest.
Yeah, it was just like, well, Kai's leaving, so mix it up.
Let's do something with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Um,
nobody gives a shit about the rules here, and it's for charity, so whatever.
yeah. So bringing us back to the middle of the pod, I looked into what this original Jake from State Farm is. Uh, it's on the State Farm Wikipedia. It's actually very the ad I remember now because it's like who you're talking to on the phone. Oh, Jake from State Farm. And it's like, okay, so it's like, all right, I remember that ad. Very memorable ad.
Yeah.
But I still don't remember the white dude. Thank you. Everyone can go sleep now. Your anxieties can be rested.
Phew.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this is definitely one of the shows where even though it was an hour, I was like, there just isn't much to talk about. I didn't want to jinx us, but I was like, there ain't shit on this show.
Yeah. Well,
No.
Noah, what speed did you watch it at?
I tried doing 2x. It was too much. Um, I then tried 125 and like they actually speak in a fast tone anyway. So it condensed the pauses but made me feel a little too jittery. So unfortunately I did 1x. Um yeah. Yeah. Brian?
I'm happy you tried a different speed. I only watched it at 1x, but I did fast forward like through a lot of the gaming stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna guess Max did a mixture as well. I think he mostly did 2x though. What do you think, Brian?
See, I'm gonna go with 2.5.
I did pure 2x with captions because, yes, they do talk somewhat fast at 2x. But yeah,
Nice, good job.
frankly, there's no way I was going to sacrifice an entire hour of my life to State Farm.
Yeah. I know. I had to do this over 2 days. I started watching it last night. Like, I just can't.
I can't blame you.
Yeah, my wife's like, it's really fun if you want to watch it. I'm like, no, I cannot.
I want a good night, you know.
This is not possible.
No, I was just saying to Liv, like, could you imagine if I was like a gamer culture boyfriend and she's like, we would not be dating.
Oh God. Yeah, like it was just too nuts.
Yeah.
If I was involved in that, like maybe it would have been more interesting, but no,
Yeah. Mm.
we are not the right audience for it, and we may never
Nope.
know the right audience.
Would this show be better if everybody was naked?
No,
Never know.
Would this
Never
show
know.
be better if the contestants were all children?
No.
actually,
No.
no. Hold on a sec.
Absolutely.
Maybe
I don't
There's
think
no.
kids are entertaining.
Yeah, largely agreed.
yeah.
You know?
Do we have any drinking rules for Gamerhood?
Gamerhood.
Chug a beer every time you hear the State Farm jingle.
Mm. Every time you see three circles overlapping with each other, uh, take a shot.
Oh God.
Every time somebody makes a statement you personally disagree with about what's better, keyboard, mouse, or controller, take a shot.
Mm.
Every time you
Um,
see Jake from State Farm, take a drink.
Mm.
every time somebody mysteriously doesn't mention the word Twitch, take a shot.
Mm. That's a good one.
I can't believe that phrase. I don't think ever came up ever, or that word.
Twitch?
Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't really.
they're
No.
just like we don't have the license to that shit.
No, but
Yeah.
it streams on Twitch.
No. Does it stream on YouTube or
I definitely
like?
watched it on YouTube.
Yeah, like I don't know where it streams. That's interesting.
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can watch it on YouTube or you watch it. Yeah. So.
They may also be simul streaming too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We could check out youtube.com at State Farm.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're highlighting stuff. I don't know who said that, but yeah, they do have live stuff, but their last thing was like 1 month ago. Did it already end? Is it only like 5 episodes?
The show's over. Yeah. The season's over.
Damn.
Yeah. If you, it's actually interesting. If you Google State Farm Insurance right now, like pure State Farm Insurance,
Hmm.
the top results State Farm, naturally, but they show like the sublinks, like within the website you can go to. And the top one is Gamerhood. And it's
Hmm.
like
That's genuinely surprising.
very surprising, extremely surprising. Like they're losing so many good conversion rates by not having that like optimized for Gamerhood. Um, like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
What are they?
I'm on statefarm.com and I'm seeing no reference.
No. So if you Google, just Google State Farm Insurance.
Okay, I googled State Farm and not State Farm Insurance. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bu- 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 I am getting different results from you in private browsing.
Interesting. Yeah. I'll send you guys a screenshot of what I see. Like, uh,
I believe you.
maybe some.
Just saying.
Well, yeah, no, but like maybe because I was on the Gamerhood site, maybe they're cooking that
Oh
or
yeah.
um, but it's even. I'm even surprised though. What's happening there? Yeah. I don't. I think if you like these streamers, I'm sure you're gonna like watching the show. But otherwise, like this show is a whole lot of nothing burger for the most part. Besides the trivia thing, that was
Yeah,
kind of fun.
if you have like the corpus callosum, this show is probably not for you.
Corpus
What?
callosum.
It's a important part of the brain.
Hmm.
Well, Max, you want to go with your rating first? For those unaware, we go with like top, middle, bottom ranking and stack rank within that. So, Max, give it away.
Bottom third easily. Is it the worst show I've ever seen? No. It feels too nice to give it a middle of the bottom, but watched at 2x speed, like I could stomach it. I don't know. Middle of the bottom, but I don't feel too good about that. It kind of deserves bottom of the bottom.
Yeah.
No, what do you got?
It's bottom of the bottom. People on it are really nice. Like they're friendly people. Um, uh, it's just not entertaining to watch really at all, except for the little trivia game at the end. But that doesn't save it. Um, it's a bottom of the bottom show, but for like very different reasons than our usual bottom of the bottoms. No, yeah, this doesn't feel deserving of it, but it's what it deserves. Brian,
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna agree with that, just because I wanted to experience, like, at the very least, I would want somebody to have fun and like see the gameplay or something, and it doesn't seem like there's like, any of that. So Gamerhood or where the hell the show's called, like, yeah, it has a long section of gaming, but like it's so like chopped up that it's not enjoyable in any way, shape, or form. And then the trivia was okay, but that's whatever too. Like, I don't know. I would.
yeah.
I don't see myself checking out another episode, but maybe I'd see like what game they're playing next time and then base it off of that.
Interesting.
I can't shake the feeling that there are these two hosts that don't do anything. One of them is named Golden Boy. I can't shake the feeling that we've done some other show that has him.
Oh,
Oh, go.
But but I don't
Interesting.
know. I tried looking it up. I can't find it. There's nothing on IMDb.
Yeah, and it was Barbara Dunkelman.
Yeah,
Great name.
Barbara
She's Canadian.
from yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
Alex Mendez is his real name. Yeah, I
Golden Boy.
don't really see anything here. Self, Attack of the Show. No, not really anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Eh. Anyway, tell us what you all thought about this show later on our socials, Twitter or X at Who Put This On, and YouTube at Who Put This On. Now let's get into some shout outs. No, you got anything to shout out?
Yeah.
Well,
Watching Black.
I found it. I found it.
What?
Let me confirm. Yes, he was one of the hosts of Titan Games on NBC.
Wow. That's
Titan
The Rock.
Games.
The Rock show?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally right. That was like way down.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good catch.
Good times. Wow. How'd you remember that?
I just the name Golden Boy kind of stuck in my head. I don't know.
So has he done anything in between?
He gamer shit.
Just gamer shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Like a lot of his stuff like recently was gamer stuff.
Man. Golden Boy. Look at him. Look at him do it. He's doing it, guys.
There he is.
Do it.
Golden Boy. Yeah, so back to what's watching. There's a show called Black Rabbit on Netflix. Pretty enjoyable. Jude Law. Man, I keep forgetting his name. The guy from Arrested Development and Ozark.
Oh, Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman, thank you. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting his name. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, those are two great guys. Like having them on show, like what he got, right? So that's pretty enjoyable. Started listening to the new Steven Pinker book. You guys know who Steven Pinker is?
The name's
No.
familiar. Did he host the Titan Games?
Say it again.
Did he host the Titan Games? Bad joke. Ignore me.
It's called When Everyone Knows That Everyone Knows. Common Knowledge and the Mysteries of Money, Power, and Everyday Life. So he's written many books there, but they're like very dense. It's like it's hard. His books are interesting because you feel like you're giving your brain a challenge, but they're just very dense. And so, I mean, trying to enjoy it. I'll say that. But it's like he looks at like the constructs of like what things change when you know something and you know that someone else knows something and you both know that you know the same thing, and then like how that like changes when it's a group of people all know that they all know something, and like all the different dynamics that happen there. So that's, I mean, it's like a brain type of like exercise.
That sounds cool. I have to check it out.
Interesting.
Maximilian, what do you
Recommendations?
vibing?
I recently watched the movie Magnolia by Paul Thomas Anderson. Anybody seen Magnolia?
Like
man,
from 25 years ago, right?
Yeah. Man, I can't believe nobody ever spoiled the ending for me. What a delight.
Don't do it now either to us.
No, I won't. Tom Cruise is delightful in that movie.
Yeah.
Real freak.
I haven't watched it in a long time. I watched it, I think, in college. I don't think I've watched it since.
We're slowly burning through Paul Thomas Anderson movies because one battle after another was quite good.
Yeah. Good call. Brian?
Nothing new. I've been trying to catch up on like Taskmaster. I've been very behind, and I'm mostly through the most recent season of New Zealand, which has been pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm saving like the most recent Taskmaster stuff for later, and they're already like halfway through. It's just not enough time in the day.
You got to have a cache of Taskmaster for winter.
Yeah, because I mean, there will be plenty of stuff to watch too.
Yeah.
I've got a cache. All right. Anything else somebody wants to shout out before we log off?
I'm now just looking at Paul Thomas Anderson movies now, and I'm like, yeah, he's a pretty solid track record. Not
I didn't
flawless,
love
but very solid.
Licorice Pizza, but more bangers than not. Yeah. Shout out to Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, I don't think I saw Licorice Pizza. I'm like looking at like I don't. Is that supposed to be like a high school movie, like coming of age comedy drama? Yeah,
Sorta. Yeah.
yeah. I
Anyway,
mean, the cast is like top notch, but yeah.
Yeah. Shout out the go watch Licorice Pizza then too. Go see what's up.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that does it for us this week. You can find us on X at Hoop at the Son, YouTube at Hoop at the Son, Facebook at Hoop at the Son, and suggest anything you want on those channels or email us at hoopwiththeson@gmail.com. Does anybody have a suggestion on what we want to watch next week?
what
No.
about something not on YouTube?
Something a little bit better.
Something a little bit better than this might be nice.
I would so love that.
You know, we
Yeah.
have a backlog we sometimes check in our Slack channel. Bu- 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 bu-
Yeah, and now mine bugged out pretty
the
hard. So I
the
can't even check.
undercovers or Chrisley potentially.
Oh, I'm gonna vote for the
Yeah.
undercovers.
Yeah,
we've already
the new
done
one. Right? Yeah, it'd be our second time doing it. Yeah, that's fine.
What would be?
Oh,
The
God, the
undercover.
undercovers is Eli Manning. Ugh.
Yeah, it's yeah.
All right, I guess we're doing it.
All right.
All right,
Well,
undercovers
you got.
latest season, episode 1.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Over now.
God bless America.